Many people don't even recognize it as an ecosystem, but soil is one of the most diverse and abundant ecosystems on Earth. It's as diverse as a coral reef or a rainforest. And beyond that is actually like a coral reef in that it's a biological structure. It's created by the organisms that live in it. It would not exist if it weren't for all the little things that live there and build it. And they build it on a fractally scaled structure, effectively using the carbon in the soil as the cement that sticks together the mineral particles. And bacteria do it at a tiny scale, and then the little clumps which they build are built into slightly bigger ones by the tiny scuttling creatures, the microarthropods in the soil. And then those medium-sized clumps are built into bigger ones by earthworms and ants and other soil giants by comparison to everything else. And this creates a remarkably robust and resilient structure, which is why we still have soil. I mean, if it weren't that robust, just ploughing it once would mean that the soil would all be washed off the land. Even so, despite its remarkable properties, we are destroying it at a phenomenal rate. Across one survey of 70 nations, it found that the average rate of soil loss had risen by 12% in just 11 years. I mean, we're seeing a great acceleration of soil destruction. Now, 99% of our calories come from the soil, but we've scarcely bothered even to understand it. There's a tiny amount of money going into soil science. Leonardo da Vinci said we know more about the movement of the cosmic spheres than we do about the soil beneath our feet. And that is still the case today. People talk about us having blind spots, right? Particularly in journalism. Oh, journalists have got blind spots. And we don't have blind spots. We have tiny spots of light, and everything else is dark to us. We focus on a few issues, which generally are by no means the most important issues. And we ignore everything else. And a lot of what we ignore is much, much more important than the things we focus on. And if we were really concerned about our survival, we would be relentlessly focused on soil, trying to understand what it is, because we don't even really understand what soil is. Some of the leading soil scientists I've spoken to say, it just doesn't behave like any other system, any other ecosystem. We don't really know what's going on. Try to understand how it behaves, try to understand how it responds to the pressure, and then devise much better ways of growing our food without trashing it.